Didn't really hold up too well.
Okay, let's see what GE have got.
More comfortable for them, what has been working on this map.
The remnants of Frost is still here. The biggest veto believer said it was the most busted agent in the game. We didn't really see it, but maybe they got some alright stuff with it.
That said, I do think that Ascent map probably could have been a little bit closer had Nongshim
4
converted on
against
the
3.
rounds, which they should have.
Sheriff
It might have
wise.
even gone maybe double digits. So let's not count Nongshim out just yet. So, GE begin
Mate,
their
if
campaign
GE
in
look
an
good
attempt
on
for a
Breeze,
2-0
their map
today.
pool really is
It's
disgusting.
Not a great start. RB with some tags through the smoke gets the better of Yudo-Tan, and now GE are down a man.
Well, RB will be able to find X-Ross, but RB with a second. Smoke's eliminated. This a bit more difficult for them. Just that Viper wall.
It's safe to say G is the second best team in Pacific.
It's
It's not safe to say right now, but it's looking that way.
In that direction.
It's going to be slow progress in the rest of this round for GE. Shift walking their way toward A main, hoping they can find a duel against Ivy. It's probably not going to happen. This is a pretty impossible line to win a duel on. It's more of an info gathering line for Ivy. Picks a line.
He needs to back up a hell of a lot faster than he is, though.
Nice.
Surprising, isn't it?
Yeah, it's just a slow creep back. It was a delayed reaction on the initial shot as well.
Now Patman's out on the side.
And you to stop the plant so you don't get shock died. This RB can sit. He's incredible timing on this.
Third kill, Crystal down to 2, will fall, and
Okay,
Nongshim
play some normal rolls. They might be back.
Of this series.
Yeah, scary for a moment there for Nongshim, though, to be fair. When GE
What's
was
the
walking their way
GE
on
comp?
the side, I thought, okay, anything could really happen here. RB, nice 3-0 start to this map. We had our criticisms.
It's a weird map to play Veto on, right?
On that first map when he was on the jet, but if he can come back alive here, Nongshim could still be in the conversation.
Saint, sorry bro, I missed your sub. Thank you for the 36 months.
Well, they don't squander this one.
Hey, I got no good answer for that one.
In addition to the round
Study Cafe as well. Thank you so much as well, mate. Thank you.
Getting dropped across all the regions. Jump out through that smoke.
Ooh, hold up. And they went aggro with a gun, so they can pick up a gun.
Yeah, wants to pick the pace up, but slowed down by the relay bolt.
Oh my god, mate.
Francis rewarded is
dude, was that a shock dart or was that all the spray?
Down to 11, but the rest of the team should have him covered. As be fishing for that pick, will eventually be able to find it rather. As that'll be
mate, his spray was insane. He knocked like 4 down to 40.
Just the Marshall left on the floor. Nongshim get the 2-0.
Yeah, got a plan there, something for GE. I thought maybe Patman might get one more on the back end. The day a little.
What solution should Fnatic be looking at to get back into form?
Gun round yet to come. This will be the big one for GE.
It's hard, man.
What they're going to bring to the table.
I think they need to lean a little more into
pretty easy particularly with that
comfort for Cloud.
To bring about the second
and I think he looks comfy on the Sage, so they could try to do some more Sage maps. But I do think that picking Lotus when he probably looked uncomfy in my opinion on the Viper feels really odd. Like I get historically it's a great map for them.
Very slow to start.
But Viper's one of those ones that it's not comfy, man. You need hours on it.
Having that ultimate online going into the bonus. TP the corner. Meanwhile, okay.
In a team, the amount of times like your comms have to be good with upping the wall, dropping the wall, and then shooting good.
Crystal here with a shock dart. Under a bit of pressure.
It's not like a.
To go forward and be on the offense.
It's not like a Brimstone plug and play, Sage plug and play. You feel good.
RP going to be taken down. Patman able to find an opening, but
there's just too much to think about.
Into this B site, and Ivy he is re-wrapping out towards window.
Got to be quick though, because Nongshim are on the move.
He hasn't made enough noise. That's the head spot.
Sorry.
They ping him out. Meanwhile, though, Patman going to be taken down, and now rather than go through the window, I mean, they know where he's.
They're going to think he's under the window as well. Oh, it's not too bad.
To win the fight, a little bit of damage going to be suffered. The dash forward though, and Yudo-Tan taken down. So now it's just spike in hand, contained here at main.
Okay, hold up.
Setup.
They're playing normal rolls, and everything's looking good.
Nongshim are looking much more.
Pistol into a bonus.
Rubber the Green is not going the way of GE anymore. These opening picks, I didn't think that was necessarily a bad attempt from Patman, but perhaps would have liked to have seen a double swing there in main. He's going to go for a dry peek like that, have someone else swing from the other side as well. At least then you can go 1 for 1. GE maybe just feeling it a little bit too much off the back of that first map, thinking, okay, we can just roll over Nongshim here, but need to see a little better from GE if they want to close this out 2-0 today.
Well, look, we listened in the Nongshim. In the previous map, they were able to get a Thrifty in round 4, so I'm going to try to offer that over to Global Esports as well and see if they can very much do the same. So they try to bring these Sheriffs and Bandit to bear.
GE? Yeah, I kind of like their Sage stuff. I don't know why. Maybe that was something they disagreed with Frost as well.
I do a tight wall, okay? Guys, they will drone right now, ready? Okay, ready? I drone. I flash left side, I flash left. Backside, two, Harbor Rosa, Harbor Rosa. I flash mid side, then... Harbor backside. Oh, sorry, you do. Harbor left side, guys. Okay, I go with Yudo. Oh, he's behind the box, behind the box. I got stun, Yudo, I cannot pick. Boy, he's close. And get.
Well, NT there, but it's a flawless for
It's
Nongshim.
a rough round to listen into, man. It's a rough round to listen into.
Global now back into another bye.
Yeah, look, I mean, sometimes not much you can
Didn't
do.
like
like
Paman's tone when he... It's so hard to get rid of that, you know, like the...
Get the troops in, but as soon as you don't get
complain,
the around like this, it becomes very, very difficult to recover as the team that is running around with pistols.
Like that's the stuff that we had to try. Disappointed coming, yeah. That's the stuff that we had to try and do. It's very hard to get rid of that. Soulcast used to do that, and he managed to get rid of it. It would always be like a Psy or a Tart into Com, and it would be like Tone would be disappointed, and like that spreads. Very hard to get rid of. But he did manage to do it, to be fair to him.
Might appreciate. Haven't really been given the opportunity to just take map control without some kind of harassment happening.
What was I gonna say? Someone asked about Fnatic. Okay, I flamed Fnatic when they were 5-0 up, and you guys flamed me. I'm gonna do the reverse here and tell the Fnatic fans this loss wasn't that bad. It's okay. The Liquid loss wasn't that bad. Your coach got out coached, your IGL got out IGL'd. I promise you, it's not as bad as the score looks.
He's severely weakened up as the intersect has come through. RB able to find that kill on the Patman, but Francis now balling 2v3. Nongshim on the back foot as RB swings the corner. Javi's dead.
Yutatan was not spotted on the cross, though. I don't think they're going to expect him that deep in the site.
I don't know if Crystal's going to be ready for this. He's looking on the angle, though. Seems like he has a decent read, but I still trained forward. Swing in and okay.
Ooh, big kill, man.
Done.
Yeah, look at that little crossfire as well. Alright, they're on the boards. 3 went down, though. So big round. Francis, big ult for him, this one.
You would have thought he was playing back towards main, maybe over to the right side.
Maybe have a good plan with the Sova ult. Davi should probably be using his ult on this as well.
It's early days, obviously, but it is something to build off of.
That's a big one to be found. You did have
The
that
comms listening yesterday,
Com,
yeah, he was very vocal. That's what I was saying. It's just like, man,
some added benefits here.
I feel like Artsin's making pre-barrier calls, and then the rest is just Com.
Yeah, it's still hanging in the balance as well for GE. You can't just win this one round and then go on to lose the next.
It felt a little bit like the Heretics game.
GE now.
Are you comparing it to the Heretics Liquid game? Yeah, I can see that. Just an off day. And then when things go wrong, like it's going really wrong.
Autumn's trained in.
That's crazy because that is a defensive Ivy wall. Danby knows when that's going down. Autumn does not.
Yeah, they pretty much use the wall against them. If I'm opping mid, do I want them to wall like this? Did they create pressure on elbow for them to do this?
Not nail the hospital flick. So we advantage again to the hands of Global Esports as Crystal.
What's your favorite cardio? No cardio. I just do the.
Off angle, not going to work out for him.
I just do the walking uphill, man.
From the rest of the team, so
on a treadmill.
Nice intelligent mid-round push from Nongshim brings this
12 steepness for power, whatever it is.
GE will respond by trying to clear out the A side. And it looks like Harvey's going to be able to port in
I do spinning though. My girlfriend teaches spinning, so I do that once a week, twice a week, depending. That's pretty fun.
Anyway. Hunter's Fury going to be called in. Does interrupt that plant. Yutatan taking that first pulse, manages to dodge out the remainders, and Extros now on the floor as Autumn will be able to find that kill. It's a 3v4 now. Still trained in at mid with that operator. There's the push on. Ooh, whipped the shot, but RB spotted and he can't find a punish. Francis, however, will be able to scale in, finds himself one. RB gets another. Yutatan going to be taken down. Autumn. The heal coming in from the evolution. Pushes him back up to 100.
Damn, he gave it full name. Evolution.
This is such a thorn in their side, so Cove has to be called in.
One of the better named ults, I will say.
He's looking to try to scale past it again. The off shot going to be going wide.
Ah, it's unlucky, man. Ultimate had a good go here.
Tap the defuse, the spot out. RB softens him up, sees the gun
It's
barrel,
unlucky with an off,
4K.
man.
And
Any
Nongshim
other gun,
stopped
maybe.
Global Esports from beginning to run this back.
Yeah, you're exactly right in what you're saying. That position from Crystal
What's
was
spinning? Like
a real problem
the
for
static.
Nongshim, that Cove,
Yeah,
perfect.
static
It
bikes.
forces Autumn to push his way forward. He actually doesn't
You
have
just
to
send
do
it.
anything there if Crystal is holding that line, because the info is there. You only swing if the shot comes through, but in the end, it's now kind of Autumn isolated on the site. He feels like he has to make a play. He thinks he has to push, and he does, and he kind of runs into
What songs she's spinning to? It depends what she's playing, man. She does like themed ones.
At that point, I mean, it's pretty much round over. There's really nothing Crystal can do here. He tries to jump spot. Ends up going down, and things not exactly.
I've spinned to everything, man. Sometimes she does heavy ones. I've done a K-pop one. I've done a Taylor Swift one. Whatever the vibe is of the day.
First half from Nongshim, so let's see how much of an impact GE's coaching staff can have in trying to turn this half back on its head.
Well, called one to close out the previous map. Ended up working there. See if it can be very much the same for them to try to find another round win, because they do need to have quite a bit of recovery, it feels like, already in this half. Rough on that attacker's side. I have to suspect that they wanted to get the Sova into a deeper post-plant position, utilize the shock.
Has there been a SpongeBob one? No, but you would do it.
A little bit less ideal.
Trust me.
Compared to having Autumn just maintain control of that op. Is going to be a lot more reliable with it.
She does loads of themes one. She did a Scooby-Doo one the other day. Like, I'm not even joking. The SpongeBob one is probably on the list.
I have. Do you want to have a guess at what I cosplayed? It wasn't a Valorant character. This was well back in the day.
Is it a game or
a TV show?
TV show?
TV show.
I'll have to mull that over.
Yeah. I think if I tell you, you'll go, oh, that makes sense.
See if I can suss it out. For now, back to come in. Hero Vandal, but okay. Well, Zombie with the op, able to find Patman. Knives are whiffing. Francis is not. Yudotan dead. It seems like they try to get the Thrifty over the line. Not to be. So there could be some pretty critical turnarounds here in this round, but yeah, that's not going to happen. On a 1v5 ace certainly would be impressive, but doesn't seem like it's in the cards.
Yeah,
nice, man. They're looking pretty solid. Got a lot of ults for this as well. I'm looking at GE, they're miles away from their ults. Doesn't look
and so there's no punching power for GE to get into that.
Just looks hard for them to get into sight right now.
This half is starting to look a little bit too easy for Nongshim, and we may be getting a repeat.
I mean, they whiffed, right?
Map 1 to map 2, but the roles are reversed. It is GE now that are getting beaten up a little bit in the server, and even off the back of that timeout, having no success.
When we get in the vlogs, I need to send my stuff to Flow.
Whether or not the timeout
I've accepted I can't edit.
Thrifty, or whether it was for this round
it took me about a month to accept it.
Make this work.
But I finally accepted it.
Back away, but RB
and then Flo messaged me and said, mate, come on now.
See what it can spot out. We'll just catch
send it to me, I'll do it. Better late than never, but I also need to record some more fillers because I didn't record enough of me talking.
Hobby certainly did see RB, but I don't think the ladder had been spotted, but Tommy just finding a very nice time to slide in at nest.
Yeah, another opening pick for Nongshim, making matters worse for GE. Yudotan. This is really a 50-50 fight for him. It probably doesn't go his way in the end with the Guardian. Francis gets the better of him. Just an awkward one in the end for Yudotan.
2 stomps into a close third map.
A little worse for GE as they're now down to a 3-on-5. They do have some territory in mid, but that pre-rotate over towards B is
I saw him. Patman saw him.
Reinforcing the site nicely, and Dambi's just making no mistake right now with the op in hand.
That was nice. Was he tempted to peek before the shot came in? I felt like it. Oh, wait. Nah, he didn't die as well. 1 HP. It's not going right for G on this.
And if you're global, if you're platoon, you're probably considering having to call that second timeout already, maybe ahead of the next buy, but this has not been going your way whatsoever.
Yeah. GE are really struggling to find the opening fights, and not only that, but even in the duels. Like, even if it's just a 50-50 duel, they don't seem to be closing those out to the extent that they should be. So that's making matters worse. Scoreline 7-1. Nongshim are looking supremely confident at the moment, and just nothing working.
Force them down to another eco. Good news is they get Sova for next round.
For RB, 11
The other good news is it's an attack-sided.
Need X-Ross to do a little bit more. He's on my build.
Ooh.
Yeah,
I think they're cooked, man. Dude, a Harbor getting 7 on defense is nuts.
My points from yesterday. By the way, robbery. Either way. Coming out with the Outlaw, trying to find the quick and easy shutdown, but Javi TPing over to no man's land, but Batman units unable to find a couple kills.
No more pit.
Trying to keep this competitive. Meanwhile, X-Ross is looking for that second, but Crystal will be able to peel one back, but RB still alive, still looking to thrive. The blind is in, and Yurtan's dead. 8-1.
Big buy round, they got a Sova or.
Yes, GE starting to have to think about sunset maybe, because there ain't no sunrise right here on Breeze for them right now.
Well, we did say if GE got good at this map, the map would be very good. Safe to say it's looking, it's not looking great on this one.
Throws the aim off, the swing comes through. The spacing was nice for GE, but just at the back end there, that wave strolling through the site, making it a little too easy for RB to isolate these duels, and then Yuratan might not have even seen what was coming.
RB.
So
I mean, I guess this was the decision making, right? They definitely put him on Jet after a day of Breeze prac. You just know he dropped 30 every single prac on Harbor, and they're like, mate, he's gonna get 40 on Jet. Let's put him on Jet. Like, it is starting to make a bit of sense why they did it, but
back over towards door. Look at that, just run him down. It will be RB pushing his way back in as X-Ross from backside. Gets himself another kill. Will make his exit.
Just before the ult finishes.
Gets that follow-up kill right before the ult expires. RB's got
the he's untouchable.
It is 9-1.
He's 17-2.
This is just such a non-event for GE, isn't it? Like, it's crazy. They can go from doing this to Nongshim on Ascent to now having it done back to them on Breeze. It is a complete tale of two maps. It sets us up for a nice finish on Sunset if we ultimately do get there. I think that's obviously where we're headed right now, but
redemption for last game. Yeah, but it just backs up the point though, doesn't it? Like, why is this team just not on their normal roles?
It's kind of a little bit refreshing to see Nongshim have a decent
this right here is what got them third.
The season so far has been pretty rough. I really thought they were going to get rolled here 2-0 after seeing that first map, but
I guess
credit to Nongshim for the recovery.
Well, I don't know how he's even gotten that one. It was such a delayed reaction from Domby, but it'll end up being a 2 for 2. Is Yuratan going to be spotted the spam?
Has another kill. It's unlucky. Ivy's in trouble.
Ivy.
Just waiting for the.
Oh, he's just eating it.
Fast shot.
I guess didn't want to reposition because of the.
Yeah, he's dead either way.
Either way. Walk forward, kill going to be found.
Good shock.
A little bit of damage in. Shock dart
nope,
in.
awful shock.
A bit too deep.
It was close.
We'll find Francis, and okay, global.
Awful's too harsh.
Looking for that second round win, unless X-Ross can do something about it.
Wouldn't be too surprised to see it.
He's got a blaze wall, can heal back up.
Big crossfire.
Crystal though, he's going red, but Crystal will have the headshot. Clean little one tap and global, they double up.
I mean, it's something. Obviously, you're going to need this third in the half to have any semblance of anything for GE in the second, plus, of course, the pistol in that second half. Another kind of messy round. GE just sort of
screen tear, yeah, it's on the broadcast.
This time they get, instead of 2 for
Nothing
1
I can
trades, they
do.
kind of go 2 for 2 in middle there and find those openers over onto B. Ivy, though, I mean, he very nearly recovered from that paranoia in time and maybe could have ended up actually winning that duel, holding that site down. So these little things just working out for GE in round 11, but still got to get past one more in this half to have anything to say.
And that's Paranoia out nice and early. Can't find the kill, though. Dash in, attempt on that off shot. Won't be able to find it, but has a backup weapon. We'll just give it that space. So a site going to be claimed here by Global Esports. They look to make this a 9-3.
Would you consider making your esports org my own one? Nah, not a chance. Just a money pit, man.
This is about as good of a round as we've actually seen for GE there. In the site, they've got a 5-on-5 post plant.
Everyone is alive. Certainly a big boon. Ivy on this approach. Yuratan just now making noise. Oh,
Ivy's got the pit now.
That he does. Pitting back in from this position going to be tough, though.
I'll be one away from the wave.
See if he can get into a spot to actually utilize it. As you say, that Reckoning, I think, a lot more of an urgent threat here for Global. Evolution going to be popped, the jump up over the top, and Autumn has run out of bullets. X-Ross
Oh,
the
no.
one finds a second. Francis cleans up Javi, RB dead, but to no matter. X-Ross will find the 3K. The pit will be popped in celebration.
It's a good bounce back. At least everyone's good at their own map.
At
At least everyone's good at their own map.
Didn't really feel like any of
I
those
would play
ultis
for
that were
free.
mentioned ended up
Yeah, mate, and the
having
results
any
would
kind
show
of
that.
impact. Still 10-2 for Nongshim. Talk
The
about
org would have
impact.
0
That first
fans.
half, certainly a resurgence after watching map 1. Ivy, such a clean shot on in, and then thought maybe Autumn might have one of those rounds after getting that pick onto Danby, but couldn't quite make it come together. Nice stuff from X-Ross again, and I think worth highlighting.
Prime
having
ad.
him back over onto the duelist.
Yeah,
seems
we
to
can. I
have really
feel less guilty about using Chobra for a prime ad after they started winning. Like his spirits must be high.
Duelist.
certainly
388, holy.
Yeah, you can hear it in his voice. That's nice for him. He's having a great moment. Okay, out of full screen, you can click down towards here. You can scroll towards the bottom. You can see. Oh. You can see if you have a free Prime sub. You can click over towards here. You can subscribe with Prime. And you can make Chobra a happy person. And then maybe the streamer will thank you.
I was much younger when this was like I was a teenager. When
What are they trying to get?
Where is it?
So we're talking like, let's say a Scooby-Doo character. Not Scooby-Doo, obviously.
What, Fred?
No, I'm flattered. I really am flattered that you think I'm a Fred and not a Shaggy, but it was Shaggy.
Okay.
Yeah, I was gonna say Shaggy. I mean, he's got the height of a Shaggy.
Well,
What the hell?
18, 4, and 5.
Need to click the share button. Ah, piss. Okay, I'm gonna do it. I've done it. We're not gonna see it on stream.
Glance up, can see the outline
But
of Chobra up there on his
if
Ghost
you
Stream setup,
decide to
doing
prime to me, you
poster
get
photo.
no
I
ads
think
for a
it's
little
been
bit,
done
month.
this
I'll
time
say
rather
thank
than
you.
out of sorrow and
If you press
despair
the
with
share
greed
button,
his
that
mouth.
is. That's
Yeah.
my bad. Escape with the
I
prime.
mean,
Thank
hey,
you so much.
it's a very
Verified with the
winnable
prime
series
as
now
well.
on
Thank you
both
so much.
sides. It does have
Thank
to
you,
be
thank you.
said.
It doesn't cost you
Who
anything.
knows what
You get it
we've
free
got
with
here from
Amazon
Sunset.
Prime. Pretty cool. Oh my god, chat.
Slow and steady wins the race in the pistol. As far as Nongshim are concerned, a pistol round win here.
Sliggy's doing his prime sub ad, I imagine. I imagine that's what's going on here.
Oh.
Are being pretty active.
Perfect timing. We got
Push
caught.
out of B hasn't seen
Oh.
anything.
Okay, well, Yudaton
Good call.
keeping his eyes trained on the window, but Ivy's able to find that kill.
Real problem is Harvey has slipped past. So you do lose a player there, but you gain some serious territory.
I mean, Hobby's basically just said, nah, I'm not going to deal with that.
And I think that's the right choice, right? He could
Yeah.
make a massive flank happen here.
He's going to hope that he can just try to get in on that back line. At least intercept any rotations.
Mate,
but as we can see,
how many
they
does
are
the
just
Omen
piling
get? I'm
forward.
saying
They want to
2.
get this plant enacted on this side of the map. The approach getting ever closer here
1.
from Javi, trying to play it out a little bit more patiently, finds that kill,
Uh-oh.
but now Nongshim
I had you down for
reading this
2.
one. Dami, however, going to be taken down as well. Damage to the hands of Global Esports. Spot for the one, Patman. Oh, the one tap clean. RB looking for a little bit more. Will end up getting run over though, and it's Ivy now on the approach, but the plant is just not going to be formed.
Yeah,
Refused
very
to just be
nice.
stuck, and he's
Do we
got
believe
no
with a
stick fight to
pistol?
try
I
to
don't think
interrupt
so,
this.
but they might get a little
This pistol
closer.
ends up
Might be a
getting
similar score to
out
the
of
first map.
hands of Nongshim very quickly.
Disco
Alright,
JV,
how
thank you
doable
so much
really
for the
is
5
this for
gifted.
GE?
Thank
How
you, thank
strong
you. I appreciate that.
is their
Tell you not to do,
defensive
like
half?
Oiler
It's
spam,
time
get it
to
going. If
find
anyone
out.
got gifted, please add Disco
Maybe the dream
JV.
is still
Say
alive.
thank you for that.
It's a grim-looking scoreboard, does have to be said, but this is the way to start.
Appreciate
to
the support,
recover
mate.
with the
Thank you
pistol
so
round.
much.
They'll need a
You're
good
at quite a
clean
lot now,
anti-eco
right? Where
here.
are we?
And then a bonus round win
133.
as well.
Holy man, thank you for
If
that.
they can get rolling, if they can start to get those ultis online, maybe. Autumn, I've seen some good stuff from him with the op on this map. in the
Disco, mate.
past.
Appreciate you.
Perhaps we'll see a little bit more from
What's
Yudotan
this?
as well on that Jet 6 and 12. Get a bit more freedom on the defense than you do on the attack.
Is this just the whole thing where like you go around and no? Okay, he's lurking.
Tom looking to try to catch any stray kills that he can get. Quick little dash back, stun the Hobby, the real reveal there, but he's able to slip the net. Dami now going to be taken down as Autumn arrives over at half wall.
Spike planted.
Check towards tunnel, nothing spotted. Shock darts at the corner. And not to be led by a curveball. Yudaton will just plant his feet, hold
This
his
is a bit
own,
weird to buy
cleans it
heavy
up, and
armor,
that's gonna be a
sheriff, and
flawless
lug,
anti-eco
but
for Global Esports.
That's what you want. And to be fair, I think we could say that
Kaizen,
Nongshim did
thank
a
you so
little
much for the
better
tier
in
1 as well.
second
Thank you for the
half
2
of a set. Maybe
months.
that's GE's turn now to pick up a couple
Valverde
rounds
as
here,
well
see
with the
if they
prime.
can
Thank
get
you
some
also
hope
for using
going.
your prime on me.
That was the
Thank you so
easy
much.
job. Now they've got to get
Can
through
you
the
read
bonus,
Fio's message?
which will be a little bit
Phoenix
tougher.
change idea. Lower the duration of the ult, but give some bonus duration for getting a kill.
Seeing if he can slide on in, find some space.
Not too bad.
Extros will be there to back him up. This is the first proper test. For
Yeah, I
GE
like
in
that.
the half.
The problem is it's
Get
too
past
much
this one, they
work.
can do it cleanly. We might
It's a
start
lot
to
easier
believe,
to
but for
just
now, still feels
put
as
the
though
orb
Nongshim
up.
are very much in control of this game at the moment.
But I like the idea.
Interceptor. Slow approach here for Nongshim, taking their time. Just waiting out that util.
Don't placed.
Here.
Okay, just set up on the smoke. Just trying to get X-Ross forward, collect
You
that
saying they're
orbital light
lazy?
with
I would
everyone
never
on
say they're
RB.
lazy. Ever. The hell? Okay.
More of an unorthodox position, top of bricks. Let's see if that ends up going red here. Drone out should be able to spot
I would
it.
never ever say they're lazy. Come on now.
Go through,
The
has
rank
it confirmed,
rewards,
and
though, they've been pretty
okay,
good for the
gets
past
one,
years,
but it's
right?
gonna die to the blaze wall.
Not something you see every day. GE forced away from the site for now. Going to have to be happy rather to play the retake.
Points in, no mid approach. Ivy
Ultimate ready.
able to stay tucked to your doors, and now the reckoning going to be online for RB.
He's holding for it, waiting for the perfect time, and it looks like it's going to be a damn good one.
To the team.
Scale getting ready to come through. There's the wave. The crash across.
He stopped it a little early.
He
He stopped it really early. He gave them a path so they could isolate the ones.
Big scale forward, curveball into the face, and Francis to find the first kill. Sion will get taken down. Crystal finding one.
Oh,
X-Ross,
X-Ross, his little sidestep there once they
This is his
dueled
life,
was
but
awesome.
in the end,
As
Nongshim
soon as he peeked, he
will
started
close
running
out
towards the
this
side. It was good
anti-bonus, 2
movement on
players
that.
surviving.
Yeah.
Wasn't the best
First down
harbor
and
roll.
off of
Like
GE
the timing and the
on this map.
placement of where he was doing it was really good.
Thought with that
I think he
opening
just
pick on
stopped
the
it a little
retake,
too
they might
early
actually
here.
be able to make something happen, but
There's
just a little bit too much
been
to
some
do.
questionable harbor rolls this week.
Wall still up
Wait,
with the
who was
wave,
the
kind of cutting the site in two, and then RB
who's the
very
guy that was
comfortable
really messing up his
sitting
harbor
inside of
rolls
his
this
own
week?
util, peeking out on the perfect timing as well.
Love that angle from Francis as well. Just set against the wall enough that he can get
Jing? Oh
that
yeah,
shot
it was
through
Jing.
the wall bang and also avoid the curveball from his teammate. But Nongshim now
the
gonna try to
flood,
push this up
the
to map
flood
point
B
instead. This is
Jing
sunset. See
ult.
if they can get it
Shit,
done
I
as we take
forgot about that.
quick little
That was a
listen
good
in
one.
on our first big buy round.
전진 나온 거 조심하고.
You're right.
둘 다 넘어가봐. 스모크 해봐. 수면 뺑 깜. 깠어.
전에 한번 붙였다.
뺑 깔게요.
망상 못 가. 야 잡았다.
올리자. 공 쓸게.
바로
아니. 사이트 있다.
오.
천천히.
왼쪽 번져.
왼쪽으로 밀어줄게. 기다려. 또 갈게요. 야 왼쪽 트랩 있다. 찍었어. 가운데 찍었어.
벽서.
교전 볼게. 뺑.
1번 있었어. 2번 있었어 얘들아.
오케이. 2번 할게.
얘들아 미드 하나. 나 들켰다.
I mean, plant in, and I think you have to be considering the save here. Try to play this out.
Yeah, you gotta save.
I don't think X-Ross would have been able to spot them, but how much is that going to matter? We'll have to just wait and see. Ivy's still going to be on this later lurk.
They're looking for it. At least Udatan is.
Yeah, the thing is they need a hero around, so they're just going for it.
I think you have to try to abandon this.
It doesn't seem like GE thinks the same, and they're just going to be giving those ulti charges over to Nongshim. Batman gets one, but I mean, really, what can you expect here? He's just going to get picked on the way out.
Very, very
so
nice.
Francis is now one away from the Hunter's Fury. He picked up all three in that pose plan. That'll be a nice tool for Nongshim to try to close this map out. You'd presume that he'll probably be
We
the one to
sleep?
get
We had
the
a lot of
plant down
sleep.
if it does come for Nongshim.
Very curious. Felt like a pretty obvious 3DX save scenario there for Global Esports, but maybe just trying to make
Getting out
a
aim
miracle
2? Yeah, they
happen.
are getting out aim 2. Just a confidence thing right now, I feel like.
Call here from Platoon, perhaps just to rescue the mental and get them ready for that third map.
Yeah, I can't imagine this is anything but, because really at this point, if you're going to call a timeout here and have anything to say about how can we win this, this half, why would it come at 12-4? Why not come at 10-4?
Damn, the whole team.
Right?
Yeah.
It surely has to just be, hey, look, guys, we're probably not going to win this map, but we've still got another map in the back pocket. Let's see what we can do here, but not get too agitated if things don't go our way.
Enough sleep that you watch
Not even
Americas?
really much needed to be
Yeah,
said
sure,
on
the first game.
Nongshim side of things. Looks like they're taking the opportunity to just have a bit of a rest. I think that's, you know, their prerogative, given they're up 12-4.
Well, if they're going to be able to spark an 8-round run back and take this into overtime and close it 2-0 off of this timeout here.
Sylv, good morning, mate.
How
We're done.
do, but
RB 21-7.
Esports, I
Francis
suppose.
18-6.
It does feel like it's just a matter of shaking off this loss here. Getting ready for that third and final map.
3-person stack over towards A.
Hunter's Fury as well for Francis. He picked up the orb. So Nongshim ready to
What
go.
angle does he get to, huh?
Does he get caught here? I think he slotted just enough against the wall to not be seen. Yeah, Yutan has absolutely no idea, but it absolutely still snap on for the kill.
No.
Meanwhile, Autumn, he's going to go on a walkabout, and Ivy doesn't win the fight. Big misstep, but the execute is happening elsewhere as Patman, spotting out that hand, and next Ross will fall. Judge able to find some value as Crystal gets himself a second elimination.
Okay.
Now all on Francis. Just trying to collect it, but there's the recon reveal.
That's nice.
Yutan finds it, and Global Esports
Okay,
will get themselves
slow
up there.
countdown. I mean,
Not yet done for
they're not going
Nongshim.
to
They're
win,
gonna have
but
to try
they can
again.
get a little bit of confidence.
Money's still there to afford a bite. GE reinvest.
Still one off a pit though. Haven't been able to find that second kill. You would have that ready to go into that next round. He decides to try to push out into B main to collect that orb and just have that ulti online. Hunter's Fury still just able to be tabled.
Doesn't really get any easier for GE from here. They are fighting for their lives. Every single one of these rounds, they have to pretty much put everything in.
GE fighting.
Indeed.
Ivy. Getting ushered forward. Crystal seemingly having the read, but it's going to be Poppy having the shot. And meanwhile, everything's back over on B.
It's the same
Not working out
rounds.
so well. It's going to be Francis alone yet again. This time in a 1v4.
Well,
Guys,
that was
call your
great.
own timeout.
Blinking,
Give me
that
something.
was a great round from GE. If they could have a few more like that, then they might start to believe. But the problem is, again, you make one mistake and this game is over. If GE starts in the defensive side, or if they even have maybe 4 or 5 rounds to play with instead of 3,
Jeremy,
maybe
thanks so
we
much for
could
the
make
prime.
something of this
19
half.
mums. Thank
But
you for
right
that,
now,
mate.
this just feels like it is such a
Thank
stretch for
you.
GE to make this one competitive. I'm not even hating what I'm seeing on the defensive half. You know, I think it's decent enough, but it's so hard to pull back when you've got 0 lives left to play with. So all it takes is someone to lose an aim duel at an awkward time, and then that's the game over. And that just sometimes happens. No buy-in this time from Nongshim, just that hero rifle for Xros, so still kind of trying to play with GE a little bit, but not over-invest. Attention will be turned a little bit more so to the actual gun rounds.
Francis tagged up a bit. Still a drone at the ready. Curious if, off the initial contact, if Patman just moves forward, drops the pit.
Take flight.
Would love to keep it though. It's just going to be exchanged. Relay pulled to its back of sight, dodged out. Patman having
It's a nice hit.
away. Blinded up for now.
Oh,
As
dude,
Hunter's Fury is
mate,
going to be invested into this
you're a
one.
Nico.
Francis wants to try to bring this to an end right here, right now. X-Ross a little bit lost in the sauce here, spamming away, trying to find that elimination. Won't be able to make it happen though. And it's a 2-player advantage in the hands of Global Esports.
Mate, you're an
Spike is
eco.
planted. They're going for the reckoning, but RB's already dead.
There they are.
Nongshim are sending absolutely everything at this. Wiley, they're coming up fairly empty-handed. Francis down to 35, swings the corner, dead. Ivy now having to do it all.
Snake bite will slow them down a little bit.
They are dangerously low. Paranoia finding nothing to tap.
Oh.
Turn to the side. One player dead, has to go for the reload. The double up on the angle. The kill will be there. The
Mate,
defuse will
if
come
you
in.
are
That
GE
got
right
very
now,
close
you
to
actually think you
going
can win
Nongshim's
this.
way, but critically, it does not.
They
And
just made
invested a ton.
a
Yeah,
big
definitely
mistake.
a little too close for comfort for GE, but they're
Double
very happy to get that
ults
over the
on the
line. Like you
eco.
say, a lot invested.
They
Hunter's
went
Fury,
all in on their eco.
reckoning as well. So Nongshim was certainly giving that one their best crack, and unable to get it over the line. It kinda
Why?
relieves a little bit of pressure, I want to say, for GE. You saw they had a number of ultis online ready to go.
Oh my god.
And
Yeah,
they are
believe
certainly
in.
giving Platoon a bit of a heart attack as well. But, you know, this is dare I say it, slowly starting to look doable for GE.
Oh
Another
no,
round or two, and I
you
might
have
be
full
fully
belief
on
right
board.
now for the team. No
It's
joke.
going to be ripped early for Patman. I think that's a wise decision. You need to have some kind of tempo in this round early on in the piece, and having him drop that pit over towards B just sort of frees up what Crystal can do around the rest of the map.
Don't really get it.
Paranoia out. Obby just to reposition.
So Volt could be big here.
Now Francis as well, tagged to 48. Their own pit, however, going to be in play, but I think the spike is just outside of it.
It's close. I think it might be inside.
It's not in it.
Right?
Not at all.
No, not at all, yeah.
Is it?
Okay, maybe a bit of a misfire.
Oh, okay.
here
No,
either
it's
way.
really far away.
Now has to have them stay
Mate, these are some of the worst ults we've seen for a while.
Yunazon up and over, will eventually be tracked by RB, but Autumn just backfills that space, cleans up another kill.
Oh, he would've shot
however,
though.
two big ones.
Gets a kill, gets his ult.
Now one away from having that running back online. This should be Nongshim getting
Good
this over the
recon.
finish line as Hobby tucks away. Shockdown, however, takes him lower. Ivy on the spam, finds the kill, and pit be damned, seems like they just don't need it. As there's nothing more for Autumn to do. He'll get some kills.
Very nice.
Barely
This is a good
closes
round
it
from
out, but it will
X-Ross at
be
the end here.
X-Ross showing up with a 3K to make
Ooh,
this
a little
13
scary with
7
the
in
ults,
Nongshim's
for sure.
favor. We are going over to Sunset.
Doable comeback.
Unfortunately for GE, that did kind of feel like it was an inevitability after the second half. Similar to Nongshim, they did